Well, the missing track actually was, it's an instrumental, and we just felt that it wasn't up to par. Like it didn't feel completed to us. So we thought it was in the best interest to hold off on releasing it at this point. And the cool thing is just being a fan myself, it's one of those tracks that everybody's, as part two comes out and people realize that one of the tracks wasn't released, it's gonna be that cool gem that, you know, people are going to try, that are into the band are going to try to get. And eventually, you know, it probably will get released. But Jim and myself need to go back and do some stuff to it that we just felt guitar-wise wasn't where it needed to be in the context of the rest of the records. You know, in a world that's all about singles, you know, we really went against everything that is safe in my mind, or what people would expect. Every song to us when Dave came in was got the same amount of attention, and it was all about doing this big picture, you know, this grand scheme of both a double concept record, having two, you know, every song getting the same love, and it not being about, you know, hey, we got this one great song that we know the radio department loves, and then here's a bunch of filler. That wasn't the idea of all. We wanted to make people have to listen from the beginning to the end, you know, from Gone Sovereign all the way to the song House of Golden Bones, which is the last track in part two, and make it interesting, you know, and make it a journey. And I feel like we you know, we consciously had that in the back of our minds, that we didn't want to be one of those bands that every song, for one, sounds the same from track 1 to 5 to 8 to 12. I'm not in it. If it does become a film, just like the comic book, it has nothing to do with the band. The band's affiliated with it because of the short story. The comic book, we'll start there. We're not in it. We're not superheroes. We're not Kiss. You know, I'm sorry. It's going to be the visual to the short story, which will have the 4 characters. And the same with the movie. If by chance it gets to that point, it's not like nobody's going to play me. It's not. It's about the story. You know, the band might make a cameo in it, but yeah. So. But if I was to have a stunt double, I think Joe Satriani would be the perfect guy.